Hey everyone, welcome to Waikoloa Colony Villas. We're going to check out a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath condo listed by Jennifer Bean over in our office. I'm Mike Drutar, principal broker, NextHome Paradise Realty. We're going to take a look inside of this condo. This is a short-term vacation rental eligible condo. Like I said, it's a 3-bedroom, which is becoming more and more rare up here in the Kohala market. This one's at a very good price. I'm going to have some details down in the description below. We're going to take a look inside, tell you my 3 favorite things about the property, the one thing I would change or add if this was mine. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so we're starting off inside here. These 3-bedroom units here in Waikoloa Colony Villas, well, the 2 bedrooms too for that matter, the bedrooms are upstairs and the living area is downstairs. So you have a lot of area upstairs. I'm going to do a quick pan around here. And some of the downstairs real benefit is different from most of the complexes in here. You do have an attached 1-car garage instead of a separate 1-car garage. Now, garages are pretty rare for condos generally in our market. You see it a little bit more up here in these vacation rental condos. All units in Waikoloa Colony Villas have an attached garage. So just keep that in mind. And so you'll have bedrooms upstairs and not downstairs because you have more downstairs area with garages for the entire pod. So coming in, we got our front door right over here on the right side, and then over here on the left, a lot of people use this as an owner's lockout. That's the closet right there. It is locked now, so owners can keep their own private things in there and still rent this out. Super common. And that's underneath the staircase. We'll go upstairs there in a minute. First thing you have over here is your powder room. This is a half bath. For the downstairs when you're here. They got that set up. I like the work that they did on the walls with that paint. Really nice look. And then we have this little art niche alcove over on the left side. I like what they've done here. This is a short-term vacation rental property. It has a short-term STVR certificate in place. The square footage on these is nice. You have an actual, like a real living room with some real size. One of the things people absolutely love about these units. The carpet is in excellent shape. Feels great on my feet. It obviously has a really nice pad. And it's not just your basic carpet. It's got a little bit of a design in there. You can see that with a thicker pile making up the texture. And then one thing people also love about these units is the sense of space you have from these really high ceilings, 20-foot ceilings, 18-foot, something like that. Basically, your 2-story ceilings with lots of light coming in from these really huge windows. It's so spacious in here. You got a really large sofa. Everything's included on this one. The window treatments are excellent. The blinds do a great job. But you could set this place up in a number of different ways because you have so much room. So they just have, right now they have the sofa. They have a chair over here on the left. Couple chairs over there with a print on the right. I guess those are recliners. And just look at all this extra space you have. So you could really set this up a little bit different. If you wanted to have larger seating, you could. Nice large piece here for our TV. You see they got some art on the walls. So just a ton of space in these units, something that people like. You also have your sliding glass door going out here to our covered lanai. So when you want to go and have a lunch or breakfast in the morning or even dinner out here on the covered lanai, you can do that. These units all have air conditioning, and so we are at sea level pretty much here in the Waikoloa Beach Resort. A lot of people are going to be using their air conditioning pretty much year-round in here, just because you are so low. And there's other buildings around you, so you don't have quite as much airflow. So it's really nice that you have the AC on these. Hey guys, if you're liking this video so far, give me a like and definitely hit that subscribe button. It really does help me grow this channel. It means you get more of these awesome videos. I feel good about making them. I give you more awesome videos. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, be a #1 fan. I like the treatments that they have here on this other slider going outside and on this window. Plenty of space over here in the kitchen. We have 18 by 18 porcelain tile. The grout looks great. Everything's in really good shape. Seating for 6, you can even fit a little bit bigger table in there. Outside here is, or over here, is our access to our garage. And it's really nice having a garage because you can put all those goodies and stuff in there. Now, some people will have these garages locked out with their own personal car. But I would say a pretty solid majority of people leave that accessible for their renters so that they have that as well and all the goodies out there that the renters can use. And I think this is an updated countertop because I don't recall seeing this on any other units. Typically, yeah, this has been updated. And then we got this nice tile backsplash, looks really good in here. Got black appliances, GE, looks like 2 GE on the microwave and on the oven. We got a Frigidaire black on our side-by-side refrigerator. And then we have our stainless dishwasher over here. Pantry on the right, plenty of cabinet space, 42-inch upper cabinets, lots of room, very workable kitchen, completely connected to the rest of the downstairs area. Obviously right here to the dining room, easily accessed outside. And then of course your main living area again. So really great work on that. This thing, you know, you're gonna have large people coming to rent this out because it is a 3-bedroom, which is pretty rare. And having the amount of space downstairs for everyone is super important. We're gonna head upstairs, maintaining the carpet and trying to spin slowly for you guys. There we go. So we have our 3 bedrooms up here. First, I'm gonna call this bedroom number 2 because it's a little bit larger than our other bedroom while not being the primary. Plenty of space over here with our closet, glass sliders on that. And there I am today. We're going casual, it's a weekend day. We're up in the resort, so we're living the resort life. That's right, guys, we've got shorts on. Got our Hawaiian style, kind of that bamboo, rattan, wicker, whatever you want to call it, on our furniture. King size bed, really nice on that. I've talked about this before. You do want to have king size beds as much as you can. I know a lot of times people go with queen size beds, but a lot of folks, this will be the differentiator on whether they rent this unit or another unit. Another unit with a queen size bed, people will choose the king size instead of a queen, just because, you know, people sometimes need a little more space for sleeping. Something to keep in mind. Then over here we have our full-sized front-loading washer and dryer. No apartment stacks on this. So when people are here, they're washing their clothes, we're going to the beach or towels or whatever like that, you want to be able to hold good-sized loads, and it's not nice that they have the full-size washer dryer on that. Coming down the hall a little bit further, let me kick on this light. We have our shared common bathroom. It's a pretty basic bathroom. They've updated the tile down below. We think they may have upgraded the countertops. We're not 100% sure on that by a previous owner. You got your toilet, your shower, your tub, tile all the way up to the ceiling on our tub. Everything that you need on that. And turn off that light. Spinning around, I'm gonna call this bedroom number 3 because it is 2 twin beds. A lot of times people like to do this because sometimes when you have a large group or people needing 3 bedrooms, someone's gonna be singles or kids. And so we see this set up pretty commonly with one of the bedrooms having twin size beds. Some people will have it set up that you can put them together and they'll have like a single pad that goes over the 2 if you want to convert something to a king. This one doesn't do that. It's a little bit extra work if you want to, but that's just something that people do. Really good to have the twin beds. Even sometimes married couples prefer the twin beds. Some of us are very active sleepers and move around and disturb our partners. And so it's not necessarily a bad thing to have the June and Ward Cleaver set up. I think I got that name right. That's even before my time. And then all the way here now we are at the primary, obviously a king size bed in here, plenty of space. We got a good 4.5 or so feet on either side of the bed. Good size room in here. Have access out to our small but workable covered lanai. Great space for morning coffee out here, taking in the sights, the sounds, the smells, plumeria trees, and the flowers. Really nice. We got a pretty good sized walk-in closet over here, guys. Let's check this out real quick. See if I get that light on. There we go. Lots of space in here. You could actually probably add some racks to make it even more functional, or put a dresser in here That might be one thing that I would do, is put a small dresser over here on this side, just to have some good storage. Sorry as I spin around here, guys, in a blank room, or over on that side, just to have it so you have that space in here. You do have a pretty good sized dresser over here. I like that we kept this open and not putting another piece there. Otherwise the room get to feel a little bit small. And then one thing they did on this unit, this is pretty uncommon. There's going to be, you know, when you see other condos, other 3-bedroom Waikoloa Colony Villas condos, you're not going to see what they did here. So first, we do have our large mirror over on the right side, dual basin sink, plenty of storage. You can see we have large drawers down here. We have our updated tile like we had in the other bathroom, toilets at the end around there. But usually you have a very small shower that comes to about here and a large but shallow tub that's functionally not good. I like what they did here. They completely removed the tub. There's other tubs if you want to use them. There's the other one in the house, in the condo. And they just made this a much larger shower area. This is the one thing that they've done on this unit that you don't see on a lot of other units, so I like that. This would be a real bonus to me because in the other units that as they are originally made, I would want to rip it out. It's just not awesome. And quite frankly, very few of our people use tubs. Now I know some of you are going to be like, hey Mike, that's me. I get it. But by and large, it's like 95% of people do not use tubs. And so, you know, if you can get rid of that wasted feature and expand the feature that people like, which is the shower, I think you're coming out ahead. So I really like that they did that on this one. Okay, we're gonna make our way downstairs and talk about our 3 favorite things and the one thing I would change or add if this was mine. Favorite thing number 1 is, this is about as good a price you're gonna find, a 3-bedroom short-term vacation rental certificate in hand condo in the Waikoloa, South Kohala market. 3 bedrooms are getting very, very hard to come by. This one's listed, our original list price right now as I'm doing this video, just below $1.4 million. Most of what we're seeing these days are well over 1.5 million, 1.6 to 2 million is quite common for a 3-bedroom condo, especially with the garage. So number 1 is a short-term vacation rental, eligible, ready to go, certificate in hand property at a great price. Number 2, I'm loving this carpet. I'm usually not a fan of carpet, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Did very little in my house when I did my remodel and did that kicking and screaming. Can't win everything. The wifey wanted carpet, so I did it. I usually don't like carpet. I love this carpet. It looks great. It's going to hide wear and tear pretty well because let's be honest, you know, when these things are vacation rentals, they get used pretty good. You know, some people are great. Some people are less great about taking care of things. So you need a carpet that's durable, that looks good, and that feels good, doesn't feel cheap. There's nothing worse than a cheap carpet with a cheap pad underneath it. You walk and you just feel the concrete. You're like, man, I'm in a cheap place. Drives me nuts. This is not that place. So I do really like the carpet. Really, they've redone all of the flooring because we got our tile. It's in great shape as well. So that's going to be my favorite thing, number 2. And then number 3, I think I'm going to go with the fact that it's turnkey ready. You can make an offer on this property, close on it, bring your suitcase, and you're done. I don't think you really need to add anything at all to it. This is just a ready-to-go unit, and it's ready to start making money as the short-term vacation rental. One thing I would change or add, actually, it's nothing with the condo itself. It's just a couple like furniture items. So I mentioned up there in the garage, up there in the closet on the primary, adding some built-ins or a dresser over there. That would be one thing I would add. I would also try and make this table a little bit larger out here on the lanai. So that's just a piece of furniture. That's nothing serious. Just so you have a little bit more space out there when you want to use it. The AC in here, I forgot to mention, the AC in here has been recently, it's not original, handled. So that's kind of good because we're seeing a lot of the ACs from when these things were built are finally starting to die, and you're looking at $16,000 to $20,000 on those. So if you can get a unit with an AC that's already been replaced, you're ahead of the game. All right, I hope you like this video. I got more for you in the corner. I'll see you again real soon.